Hi guys, welcome back to Between the Sticks podcast. We're doing another fantasy. We're hitting them all. NRL, Super League, and no F1. We've all picked our teams. You get to pick 5 drivers, 1 turbo driver, and your constructors. So we've all done that. Callum is new to it, so he's just picked his team, but hopefully he's got a little spicy one lined up. Ryan's the top dog on the F1.
I'm gonna pull out a Ryan. I'm gonna pull out a Ryan special here, like you did for Super League team. I'm gonna pull one out at Baggy here now with F1.
Right, so let's get into it. Callum, do you want to go first?
I can do. Just get mine out at where, like Cam said, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I kind of just picked people that I've heard of. So I've gone with Hamilton, Norris, Russell, and Sainz. Is that how you say it? Sainz.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my turbocharged driver is Ricardo. And my constructor, I went with Alpine. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I just picked off players.
Yeah, that's a starting team, that.
And the constructor, Alpine, it was just because it was the only one I could afford. So I kind of.
I will say that having that turbo on Ricardo, that's going to help you. That.
Yeah, hope so. Hope so. I hope I don't get the floor wiped with me, but yeah, that's my team anyway.
You got a good team, though. Ryan, do you want to go next?
Do we leave Ryan last because he's like big chief foo-foo at like?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. You can be last. Yeah, you can be last. I'll go last. So my team, I've gone Verstappen, Hamilton, Mick Schumacher, Pierre Gasly, and George Russell. Gasly is my turbo driver, so hopefully he can put in some good performances this year. And then my constructor is Aston Martin. An outside chance. Ooh. Obviously, they did well last year, nearly pushed for third anyway.
British as well.
So
just how we like
hopefully they do well. I'm hoping Gasly has a classic. Yeah. Hamilton and Verstappen's going to get my points, but hopefully Gasly, Russell, and Schumacher can have some influence there.
Yeah. Right. So I've gone with Sir Lewis Hamilton. I think that was a bit of a no-brainer. Couldn't not have him in the team. I think it's a no-brainer for any fantasy F1 team, to be fair.
Yeah.
Then next up, I've got Max Verstappen. Again, probably another no-brainer for most teams. And then this is where it gets a little interesting, just a bit. So I've picked as my next 2 drivers, Yuki Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher, 2 rookies, both first season in the sport, but I reckon, especially Tsunoda with having the Alpha Tauri, still a good car, so I think he can definitely rack me some points up. And both super cheap as well. And then I've gone with Russell as final. My turbo driver Tsunoda as well, so I'm hoping he can get in the points quite a bit. Yeah, and then I've gone with McLaren as my constructor.
Oh,
like
I pulled that shit out bag, eh? Where have you pulled that from?
What I will say, right, what happens if there's another Russell situation, like where he goes and races from Mercedes? Does he still get the points because he's technically Williams on there?
That's interesting, that. Yeah.
Be interesting to see that. Yeah.
So,
got a question for you, Ryan. Sorry. Got a question. Obviously, disregard your team because you've got Hamilton and McLaren in there.
Yeah.
What would you say? What's your opinion on Man and Cam's team? Your honest opinion. Be brutal. Go on. Get knives out. Stab us with them. Kick us when we're down. Let us have it.
No. I think the only thing that lets yours down is Alpine, but I don't know, they had a good season last year, but I don't think they've got enough to be beating Aston Martin and McLaren. I still think that in that pack of 3 teams, they're still going to be the block.
Right.
I think they're going to be a lot better. Alonso and Ocon there, and the car has developed a lot since last season, but I still don't think anywhere near McLaren. But as for drivers, the pair of you have gone with some cracking drivers there. I don't think out of all the drivers we've all picked, I don't think there's a single one of them that are up there getting the points.
Yeah.
I think Schumacher will be bit iffy for me with him being at Haas. I'll take a gamble with him, and he's cheap. So
Yeah. I think what's going to help Cal is double points on Ricardo. Obviously, I said in the podcast, I think he's going to be up the podium, so that's going to help you quite a lot.
I'm sure you said wins as well, actually.
Yeah. Well, don't quote me on that.
Backtracked on that then. Absolutely backtracked on that one then. But yeah, again, we asked the same question every fantasy we ask the same question. Feeling confident with it?
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll only really know coming next week.
That's it. Well, I mean, I'm only feeling confident because of your guys' reaction. We might have a mess around with teams, but we'll try and keep you updated on the channel as much as possible with it. But yeah.
Do you know what's going to be really bad?
Go on.
If Ricardo does one of them things where he goes for overtake and his front wing comes off and he's out of race straight away.
Is that a thing?
Callums this.
Is that a thing? Does that happen?
Yeah.
He's done that.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Australia, like 2 years ago, like straight off the grass and come on.
Well, you've stitched me up then, haven't you? Absolute shit.
No, he's top driver. It doesn't mean he's going to do it again.
Well, he will do now, because you're laughing at me.
No, he won't. No. He's got a better car.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it. Well, we hope you enjoy, guys. Short episode, but let us know down below what else you want us to do. Keep us updated who you would pick if there's any F1 fans that watch. And yeah, anyone else got anything to say?
Pretty much sums it up. Thank you guys for watching.
Peace.